So the importance of buying a 100% Australian production, or Tasmanian in this particular case. But no, seriously, it's so important that consumers should purchase and really search out an Australian product to make sure that that supports the Australian beekeeping industry, because the industry is sort of under siege, I guess you could say, by the importation of honey, and a lot of that is probably its dubious origins, and then there's also ultra-filtered honey too that is coming in, and it's bought in because it's sold quite cheaply, and the supermarkets are pressing the honey suppliers to have a lower price product, and the only way they can meet that price is by adding in cheaper ingredients. So a percentage of this cheaper origin imported honey is being blended with the local production to drop the price. To check the origin of your honey is to look at the back of your label, and there's a little image here of an Australian and a kangaroo in it, with 4 or 5 bars, and each of those squares relates to sort of percentage of local production, and in the honey case, all bars should be solid coloured, proving that it's 100% Australian. Really important that consuming public is made aware of this, and to ensure that the money that they're spending, they're getting what they're paying for and expecting, and our industry is protected.
What would it mean for Australia if we didn't have beekeepers?
Beekeepers, it would be a lot more expensive. The cost of living would go up dramatically, because there would have to be beekeeping, but the beekeeping would be solely dependent upon pollination income. So at the moment, the cost of pollination is subsidised by honey production. So as a consuming public's enjoying a good price. Well, okay, no, inflation is hitting us now, and the cost of doing everything is going up, but it'll go up even more without the added value that honey production brings to beekeeping each year. So without it, more expensive, potentially even less limited range of food too, because of the dependence of a lot of plants for fruiting for good pollination, and bees and a lot of our food plants have evolved together, so they're really reliant. I mean, there are ways that it can be substituted, pollination I mean, but none quite so effective as honeybee pollination.